thought I'd come on as I have a haul to share with you. I feel like I haven't filmed a video in months. I'm sure that's not true, I just feel like I haven't. But anyway, I have a few things to get through. So first of all, I will start with what's on my lips, because I love it. Now, I've never done a back to MAC before, would you believe? I know, I've had things to do a back to MAC with for years. I mean, actually, literally years, and I've never gone to a MAC and exchanged them for a lipstick. I really don't know why. It's just, there's not a MAC where I live, and it's way away from me, and it's just always something I've never got around to doing. You know how it is. So, last week, I thought, alright, I had some other stuff to pick up, so I thought, right, I will go and take all my empties to all of them, all 6 of them, back to MAC, and get a lipstick. Now, I looked online before at lipstick swatches and various bits and bobs to see which one I wanted, and everything looks different in the flesh than it does, you know, on a photograph, so I really wasn't quite sure which one I wanted, but I did know that I wanted one that I could wear every day. So I was quite surprised, really. I wasn't actually in MAC that long. I actually went to a MAC counter in John Lewis. I wasn't there that long before I kind of came across this one, and this one is Cosmo. And it's an amplified creme finish, and these are my favourite. They're just brilliant. I believe Up the Amp is an amplified creme, and Vegas Vault is an amplified creme, Watch Me Simmer is an amplified creme. I just love that finish. I don't like the frosts. I've never got on board with Angel. I bought Angel because everybody raved about it, and I've just never understood really why people like it. I don't know whether it's my skin tone or something. It just never worked for me. So I thought I would try Cosmo, and it's so pretty. It's the prettiest lipstick shade ever. It looks kind of a bit too rosy, but actually on the lips it's just perfect for every day. It's gorgeous. So I was kind of surprised. I was looking for Brave when I was there, but I couldn't see it. So maybe that's a good thing, because if I couldn't see it and it didn't jump out at me, then maybe it's not such an interesting colour after all. I don't know. I was looking for Brave, but after picking up about 10, I just gave up. I thought, I can't find it. So I definitely wanted something I could wear every day. I didn't want like a bright red or like a purple or something, because I kind of wanted, you know, to use it every day. So I've got so many lipsticks, and so many of the lipsticks that I have are kind of really bright or really dark, and it's just something that you just can't slap on, you know. So that's what I wanted, and Cosmo is absolutely perfect, and it looks like this on the lips. It's beautiful. The wear time is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. It doesn't slip about. You don't need a lip liner necessarily. I haven't been using one. I pretty much worn it every day since I got it. It's fabulous. So yes, that was good, and it was free, which is even better, because I love going shopping and not actually having to spend any money on one of those. So that's Cosmo by MAC. That is a gorgeous lipstick, and one that I wouldn't even have considered. I picked it up when I was there, and I thought, oh god, that's pretty. So I don't know whether it's just some lipstick that isn't very popular. I don't know why, because it should be, because it's a beautiful colour, especially if you have very pigmented lips. It's really, really good for that. So that's Cosmo. While I was there, not in John Lewis, but I went over to the perfume shop, because I have had 2 perfume vouchers, 2 fragrance vouchers for over a year. I know. Once again, there's not a perfume shop near me, so this was kind of a trip to go and get stuff done before the vouchers run out, although the Viva Box vouchers don't run out for 2 years, so I still will have another year. But still, a year has gone by and I have not cash them in for anything. So they Viva Box, I believe, is the perfume shops, just their exclusive fragrance box, and how it works is you get 6 samples in each little box. I believe the boxes are about £30, but that seems like a lot. But they are for gifting, so if you're interested in something for Christmas, because everyone's talking about Christmas, then go and have a look at Viva Box. I'll link them down below. And the idea is you get 6 little vial samples and a perfume voucher for a full size of one of these samples. It's a brilliant idea. Now, because I was sent 2 of the Viva Boxes, I was sent a man's one and a woman's one, I had 2 vouchers. So I don't really prescribe to the idea that aftershave is just for men. I'm a bit funny like that. So I had 2 vouchers to use, and I already knew what I wanted because I've had them for a year. So I already knew what I wanted. So that was it was kind of an in and out thing. I was there for like 10 seconds. So I got Invictus by Paco Rabanne, which is amazing. And this is actually 50ml. This is 50ml. It's quite a substantial size. They also had Paco Rabanne 1 million, but I've owned that lots of times, so I knew what that smelled like. And Hugo Boss bottled and various things. I think they change their fragrances every year, so it's not going to be the same thing. But from a year ago, these were the options. So Invictus looks like this. It is so pretty. The bottle's really pretty, even though it's supposed to be, you know, all manly. I think it's actually very, very pretty. Obviously it's supposed to be like a trophy. Oh, and I love this. I don't think it's too manly. If it is, I don't mind. It's really nice, and the staying power of this, the longevity is really, really good. So yeah, if you're looking for something to buy a boyfriend or, I don't know, a girlfriend, if they like things like that, I do, for Christmas, then Paco Rabanne's Invictus is lovely. It really lasts a long time. So I got that one, and that was free. That was brilliant. And then this one was free as well. I love this. So far, I've spent no money. I was very, very pleased. And I knew I wanted this. This is the Jimmy Choo. This is the original Eau de Parfum. This is 40ml. Now, Jimmy Choo has come out with lots of others. He's recently come out with Illicit, which I also love. That is really lovely. There's one of his that I don't like. I think it's Stars. I don't like that. But the original I love. So I knew I had to get this. And oh my goodness, it's one of those perfumes. I'm not really into kind of, how do I put it, designer perfumes. You know what I mean? Like when people, you know, shoe designers or fashion designers do perfumes. But I love this, and I love the bottle. It is so cute. Isn't that cute? But I love this. I just fell in love with it. It's one of those perfumes that when you wear it, people ask you what you're wearing. It's unbelievable. And the staying power of this, oh my god, it lasts forever. You don't have to use too much, because I never do with perfume. I never put enough perfume on, and like halfway throughout the day it's gone. But this one you can use a couple of squirts and it will last all day. So that's the original Jimmy Choo. If you're looking for a new fragrance, I can't get this back in the box. If you're looking for a new fragrance, get this one. It's amazing. It's not too, it's not kind of feminine really at all, I'd say, because I don't like really feminine fragrances. So if you're kind of like me, then that's a great one. And this wasn't on the same shopping trip, but this arrived the same morning, and I bought this kind of on a whim. Now, so there's 3 perfumes in a day. It's a bit excessive, really. This is the Lolita Lempicka Forbidden Flowers, and I was looking at Fragrance Direct because I didn't know I was going to go and cash those perfume vouchers in. That was kind of a whim. So I was looking at Fragrance Direct for a new perfume, and I thought, oh my god, they sell Lolita Lempicka, because I already had Eau de Midnight from Lolita Lempicka from Fragrance Direct, and I suddenly remembered that they sell them. And I thought, oh my god, how did I forget this? So I went all through them, and it took me hours, and I finally decided on Forbidden Flowers. I mean, how can you not love her bottles? Her bottles are amazing. I think if you just want to buy them just for the bottles, then that would be a good enough reason. They're all apple shaped, apart from one that's shaped like a shamrock. But they are all apple shaped, generally speaking. This is Forbidden Flowers. I'm wearing it at the moment. It is gorgeous. It has a violet base to it. It's kind of whimsical. It doesn't have a huge amount of staying power, but it has enough staying power. And it is beautiful. It's kind of marshmallowy and powdery, and but it's not too floral, even though it's called Forbidden Flowers. So I think I got that just for the bottle, pretty much. I mean, it's so tiny, isn't it cute? Obviously that's the 30ml, and this was $14.99, and her fragrances are very expensive. I mean, they're very expensive new, so if you're interested in trying them out, go to Fragrance Direct. They don't have all of them, obviously, but they have quite a good selection, and they do a couple of the male ones as well. So that was Forbidden Flowers, and that arrived on the same day. So perfume's been my thing recently. So yeah, Lolita Lempicka's Forbidden Flowers. It's beautiful. It's so nice, and the bottles are just, oh my goodness, the bottles are. I was looking around for a new pair of boots, and I've been going everywhere, and I don't really like high street shoes. I don't know why. They're just kind of, they're really expensive for what they are, I think is what I'm trying to say. So I went to New Look, and I went to, you know, River Island, places like that. They're just very expensive for what they are, and they kind of all look the same. And I just get confused, and I'm like, no, I don't want anything. But I did need a new pair of boots. So I decided to go back to Just Fab, because I'd used Just Fab before. They were very kind about a year ago again to send me a free pair of boots, which I wore to death. I actually wore them until the soles came off them. I mean, that is no indication of the quality of the boots. I wore them every day for ages, and they were brilliant. So I thought, well, I'll go and look at Just Fab, because the point of Just Fab is that I keep advertising things. Honestly, I'm not being paid. I'm just telling you why I went there. The point of Just Fab is if you sign up every month, they do a little boutique for you, and all of their styles, they steal handbags and clothes as well. All their styles are £35, so you get a huge amount off. I think it's like, I don't know, it can get up to 60% off if you're a VIP member. So I signed up to be a VIP member, and astonishingly enough, they gave you 75% off your first pair of shoes, but they only gave it to you for 2 hours, so you had to move quickly. So that was like, oh my god, it was ridiculous. So I thought, well, I can't turn that down, and so I decided on this pair. The box came in. You can have them next day, but next day delivery is quite expensive by DPD, so I just opted for regular, and they turned up. I mean, they turned up, it was like a week, so that's not too bad. So I decided on this pair. Marika is what they're called. This is the style of the boot, they're called Marika. They're gorgeous, I love them to bits. They're so nice, they're so comfortable as well. The one thing I would say about Just Fab shoes is because the shoes are American made, I would get a size up from the size you normally take. So I usually take a 5, so I got a 6, because the last time I got a 5.5 and they're a bit too small. So I got a 6 this time. And they're just the most beautiful boots in the world. And these, you will laugh. You will laugh at these, because these were £10.74, I believe. I mean, but the cost of these boots is like 50 quid if you want to buy them without that offer. So if you have never signed up to Just Fab, bear in mind they are doing that at the moment for new customers. So you can get 75% off any pair of shoes that you want, but you have to move quickly, because once you've kind of said that that's what you're going to do and you've signed up, they only give you 2 hours, so move quickly. But you can get 75% off any pair of their shoes. There's no catch. I thought there'd be a catch, but there isn't. So yeah, so I got the Marika boots. They're gorgeous. I love them. Yes, amazing, absolutely amazing. I will be buying more shoes from Just Fab because, oh, they're brilliant. They're such nice quality. So I got those while I was looking in a charity shop, because I think you can find brilliant things in charity shops that no one else will be wearing. I saw these, and these are by Next, and these were brand new. They had the tags on them and everything. They were brand new. I've worn them once. They're pretty high. They are pretty high, and I've been pretty lazy with my footwear for the last couple of years, so I put them on and I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? But these were £5.95. I mean, they are real leather. They are beautiful. They are just absolutely stunning boots. I don't know why someone gave them away. Oh, I do actually. Yes, I contradict myself. They say they're a 6.5. They're not. They're a 5. So I can see why someone was a bit disappointed. Maybe they ordered them online or something. They turned up and they're a 5. They say they're a 6.5. They're not. So that's why I kind of got them for £5.95 with the tags on. Amazing. They're so. I mean, they're so pretty. Oh, they're beautiful. They are just. Yeah, those are bitch boots. They're gorgeous. They're just, anyway. So I had to have those because they were £5.95 and I can't turn that down. Because I'm a cheapskate and I will not pay a lot of money for, well, anything really, but in particular a handbag. I needed a new handbag. Now, I know everyone says this. Everyone will go, I needed this, I needed that. But I did need a new handbag because, as some of you might know, I started university in September and I was carrying around a tiny little Fiorelli bag like this. And it got ridiculous. There was nowhere for me to put anything because apparently I had to take my whole life with me now everywhere I go. It's kind of annoying because I hate handbags. That's the thing. And I went to look around TK Maxx the other day when I went to get the perfumes and the lipstick, and their bags are very, very pretty, but they're very, very expensive. And I, funnily enough, fell in love with a Moschino handbag, which was £130, and that's not going to happen. So there we go. There's that story. Quite upsetting, but never mind because, you know, there we go. I'm not spending £130 on a handbag. I know some people will. I know some people spend thousands of pounds on a handbag. Pfft, not me. I just think it's a waste of money. But anyway, so once again, I went to look at charity shops and I found this, and I think it's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. I like this bag. Nice and roomy. It's got 2 different zippable, as you can see, compartments in there. Really nice. Perfect handbag. £3.99. That's more like it. Not £130, because that's not going to happen. £3.99. It looks brand new, to be perfectly honest. You can always tell the bottoms of handbags whether they've been dragged across the floor. This one is brand new. And when I had a look, because it didn't really have a label on it when I bought it, I thought, oh, never mind. It's actually Marks and Spencer. So, very nice. Nice handbag. That will do. So there we go. That's better than £130, I think. Much better. So yes, do bear in mind, I mean, I'm sure the Americans have got this down because they have their thrift stores and everything, but do bear in mind you can get a lot of nice things in charity shops. So don't turn your nose up at it, because you can get a lot of nice things. And speaking of nice things that you can get, when I was in that charity shop I found these as well, and these are very, very nice. I did need a new cardigan. This is more like a jacket, I think. So I got this. This is very, very nice. I think this was about £4.50. It is by Primark, however, not my Primark, because my Primark's never had nice things like this in it. It's very nice, it looks lovely on, and it's not too, it's like a bracelet length for the sleeves because I hate long sleeves, they drive me nuts, even in the winter. So this is my nod to winter really, because I think, because it's woolen. So that's it, that's my nod to winter. But it's very, very nice, it hangs very nicely, so I did need a new cardigan, so I got that when I was in there. I think all this came to about £13, which is quite good. This I got ages ago, but I haven't had a chance to wear it yet because it hasn't been that warm. It's just a little cardigan. I don't know if you can see. It's really pretty, and it's not too long either. It's quite a short cardigan, so I quite like that. Yeah, I thought that was pretty. I like that. So I'll try these on in a minute and kind of insert a clip so you can see. So it's not just fabric I'm holding up. This one, another jumper. It's my another nod to winter. I hate knitwear, but another nod. And if you look. This is Marks & Spencer actually, if you look at the embellishment on it, it's kind of Christmassy. Even though it's black, it's kind of Christmassy. So I thought that was kind of cute. I liked that. So that's that. This is also Marks & Spencer, it's Marks & Spencer Petite, which I didn't think really would fit me because, you know, I'm not petite by any manner of means. But I really didn't know about this. I thought, oh well, it's quite pretty. The problem is with this is that it has... Oh, there we go. I've done it this time. It has these kind of little, it has like a little slip in it, but it's not actually attached to anything inside. So if you don't get you don't put it on right straight away, you look ridiculous and you have to take it off again. But I think this is really cute, and I tried it on, and it actually does fit. It's beautiful. It's kind of gypsy. It's kind of like the one I'm wearing today, because this one's got a little thing in it. You know what I mean? A little camisole in it. But I thought that was really cute. That was only a couple of pounds. I thought that was lovely, and it looks very nice on. So far so good. And then the last thing is this, which is totally weird, I suppose you could say, but I love it. I love the chain as well. It's got a chain on the bottom of it. I love this, and it is beautiful on. It doesn't look a lot off the, you know, on the hanger, or not on, but it's beautiful on. It's very form-fitting. It's gorgeous. So I picked all those up. Those cost about £13 altogether. So I mean, I think that's pretty good. So yeah, because I have, once again, not just with handbags but with clothing, I wander around the high street and I'm like, oh god. So you know, and I'm going to be somebody that pays 60 quid for a top. It's not going to happen. I'm terribly cheap. Oh well. But then you save yourself some money, because you know, I went into a charity shop and I found all those and they've barely been worn. So I think that's a brilliant idea. I like that. That's the sort of shopping I like to do. So is that it? Is that everything? Yeah. Oh, apart from the ring I'm wearing. The ring I'm wearing is by Primark, and it was £1 once again, and I think it's beautiful. I just bought it on a whim really, because I'd seen it before and I thought, oh, that's pretty, and now I've worn it every day since I've had it. It's gorgeous. I think it looks a little bit more expensive than it is. It's a very pretty ring. I like that. So that's it. I will leave you. That is everything that I've accumulated over a couple of weeks. Yes, but I think that's probably it now for the shopping, because I did need a new handbag and I did need new boots, and I've got those, so that's fine. And yes, so that's it. That's the end of my haul. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope it was helpful. If you've got any questions about anything, leave me a comment, and I'll link to Viva Box and Just Fab down below in the description box. So if you're interested in either of those companies, go and check them out down below, because I have used them both before and they're brilliant, so that's great. So yes, I hope you guys are keeping very well. As I said, it seems like months since I filmed a video. It hasn't been, but it just feels like months. I don't know, time has got away from me. So yeah, I hope you're all doing really well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.